What if something you've always believed was healthy was quietly working against you? More than 60% of men over 60 still masturbate regularly, and most never talk about it. And while it's perfectly normal and even beneficial when done right, there are a few hidden mistakes that could be silently harming your prostate, your hormones, and even your heart. This isn't about shame. It's about staying healthy, independent, and informed as we age. So if you care about protecting your body and your future, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. It truly helps us reach more people just like you. We don't stop being sexual after 60, but let's be honest, we do stop talking about it. And that silence? It can lead to mistakes. Mistakes that slowly chip away at our energy, our confidence, and our health. Here's what the numbers say. Up to 30% of older men experience sexual dysfunction or urinary issues. And believe it or not, sometimes the root cause isn't aging. It's habits we've never questioned. Masturbation itself isn't the problem. In fact, it can be part of a healthy, balanced life. But when it's done too often at the wrong time or without supporting your body the right way, it can increase stress, drain your energy, and even aggravate prostate inflammation. The good news? You can fix it starting today. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 most common masturbation mistakes older men make, and more importantly, how to fix them naturally. We're talking about timing, frequency, technique, and how these quiet habits affect your hormones, your sleep, and even your heart health. And don't worry, this won't be awkward. It'll be smart, research-backed, and packed with simple tips you can start using today to protect your body and feel years younger. Let's start with why this topic matters so much after age 60. First, testosterone, your body's primary male hormone, naturally declines with age. That's expected. But here's the problem. Certain habits, including how and how often you masturbate, can speed up that decline. And when testosterone drops too low, it can lead to fatigue, low mood, weight gain, and reduced libido. Next, let's talk about overstimulation. When masturbation becomes too frequent, especially if paired with constant porn use or rush techniques, it can overstimulate the brain's reward system. That affects your cortisol, the stress hormone, which can throw off your sleep, increase anxiety, and even impact memory. And then there's the prostate. As men age, the prostate grows. It's called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Now, that's common. But if you're engaging in habits that aggravate the prostate, like frequent pressure or tension without proper rest, it can lead to symptoms like urgency, dribbling, weak stream, and feeling like you're not emptying your bladder fully. So yes, this is about more than just pleasure. It's about your hormones, your energy, your sleep, and your long-term health. And it's never too late to start making smarter choices. Let's break down the 5 most common masturbation mistakes men over 60 make, and how they might be affecting your health more than you realize. Mistake 1. Too often, too fast. Many older men use masturbation as a quick stress reliever. And while occasional release is healthy, doing it too often, especially in a rushed or habitual way, can throw off your body's chemistry. Every time you climax, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. But if you're triggering that reward system too frequently, your brain becomes less responsive. That means more fatigue, lower motivation, and less satisfaction over time. Research shows that frequent ejaculation without recovery can increase fatigue and even lower testosterone in older men. Your body needs time to rebuild. Mistake 2. Using porn too much. This is a big one. Pornography is everywhere, and it's more intense than ever. But high porn use can actually rewire your brain. Studies show it desensitizes real-life pleasure and lowers your natural arousal to actual human connection. Over time, it can also spike anxiety, increase erectile issues, and create unrealistic expectations about your body, your performance, and your partners. If you find that you can't feel satisfied without a screen, or that you need more extreme content to feel the same arousal, That's a sign your brain's reward system is overstimulated. And that's not healthy at any age. Mistake 3. Ignoring prostate pain or urinary symptoms. Here's something many men shrug off, but shouldn't. If you're feeling discomfort in your pelvic area, dealing with a weak stream, or getting up multiple times at night to urinate, don't ignore it. These could be signs of an enlarged or irritated prostate. It's common as we age. But overstimulation from frequent masturbation, especially if it's rough or rushed, can aggravate the prostate even more. If your habits are causing pressure or inflammation down there, your symptoms can worsen, leading to more urgency, discomfort, and even infections. Your body is talking to you. It's time to listen. Mistake 4. Masturbating before sleep. If it's disrupting your rest now, this one's tricky. Some men say it helps them fall asleep. And for some, that's true. But for others, it can actually backfire. Here's why. Climax triggers a complex mix of dopamine, oxytocin, and sometimes cortisol, the stress hormone. If your cortisol stays elevated afterward, it could disrupt your natural sleep cycle. You may fall asleep faster, but wake up restless, groggy, or wide-eyed at 3 a.m. If you've been struggling with poor sleep or waking up tired despite a full night in bed, take a closer look at your nighttime routine. You might be surprised what's quietly getting in the way of deep rest. Mistake 5. Not supporting hormones naturally. Here's the truth. A lot of men don't hear from their doctors. Your body can't maintain healthy sexual function without the right nutrients and support. Low levels of key nutrients like zinc, vitamin D, and magnesium are directly linked to lower testosterone, poor recovery, and reduced libido. And after 60, your body needs even more of these building blocks just to maintain what used to come naturally. Add chronic stress, poor sleep, or a processed diet into the mix, and your hormone levels can crash. That leads to slower recovery after sex or masturbation, lower drive, mood swings, and even more fatigue. The solution? It's not a pill, it's a lifestyle. Supporting your hormones through nutrition, movement, and smart habits can completely transform how your body responds, both in the bedroom and beyond. All right, now that you know what not to do, let's focus on what to do. These simple, science-backed habits can help protect your health, keep your hormones steady, and make sure masturbation stays a positive part of aging, not a hidden risk. 1. Ideal frequency. 2 to 3 times a week max for most older men. Masturbating 2 to 3 times a week is a healthy rhythm. It allows your body time to recover, keeps your testosterone from dipping, and supports a stronger libido overall. Pair that with light to moderate exercise, like walking, swimming, or resistance bands, and you're giving your body the full package: hormonal balance, better circulation, and improved energy. 2. Support the prostate. You can't talk about sexual health over 60 without talking about the prostate. Here's how to keep it healthy. Eat foods rich in zinc and antioxidants, like pumpkin seeds, green tea, and cooked tomatoes, which are high in lycopene. Stay hydrated, but avoid drinking too much caffeine or alcohol, especially late in the day. And consider pelvic floor exercises. Yes, even for men. Strengthening those muscles helps improve bladder control, reduce dribbling, and support better sexual function. These small changes can make a big difference. And the best part? They don't just help your sexual health. They boost your overall wellness, too. 3. Manage porn use or replace with memory/fantasy. If you've noticed that pornography is becoming more of a habit than a healthy indulgence, it might be time to reconsider its place in your life. Reducing porn use can actually improve your sensitivity in real-life situations and help you reconnect with your body's natural responses. Try replacing porn with memory or fantasy. This can keep your brain from overstimulation and help maintain a healthy sexual appetite. Plus, it supports more authentic connections with yourself and your partner, without the unrealistic expectations that porn often creates. 4. Check hormones regularly: testosterone, DHEA, PSA. This is a big one. Testosterone levels, DHEA, and even PSA, prostate-specific antigen, are crucial markers for aging men's health. Make sure to check these hormones regularly with your doctor, ideally once a year. Your doctor can guide you on what's normal for your age and help you catch any potential issues early. Meanwhile, you can naturally support your hormones with sunlight exposure for vitamin D, zinc-rich foods like oysters, nuts, and seeds, vitamin D3 supplements, and resistance training. This combination will help keep your testosterone levels steady, improve your muscle mass, and support a healthy prostate. By monitoring your hormone levels and adopting these natural lifestyle habits, you can protect your long-term health and feel your best as you age. Now, let's talk about what you can expect when you start implementing these healthier habits. In just 2 weeks, you'll likely notice better sleep, more energy, and an improved mood. Your body will begin to balance those hormones, and you'll feel a sense of restoration, not just physically, but mentally too. After 1 month, you should see fewer prostate symptoms, like less urgency, reduced dribbling, and better urinary control. If you're dealing with any discomfort, the steps you're taking will start to make a real difference. In 3 months, the changes will be even more noticeable. You'll have a stronger libido, improved testosterone levels, and better emotional health overall. You'll feel more confident, energized, and connected to your body, and you'll be in a much healthier place for the long run. Remember, consistency is key. Give yourself time to let these changes take effect. The results are worth it. If you've ever wondered whether your private habits are helping or hurting your health, now is the time to take a closer look. You don't have to give up what brings you joy, but with a little awareness and smarter habits, you can protect your body and feel even better. So, I want to hear from you. How have your habits changed since turning 60? What did your doctor tell you about your sexual health? Or what did they not tell you? Let's get the conversation started. Share your stories, experiences, or even questions in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please hit subscribe for more real talk on aging and health. And share this with a friend who might benefit. It could help more than you think. We're all in this together, aging better and wiser every day.